Hey guys, I am back in my classroom. It's Sunday afternoon. My little son is asleep, so my husband and my older one are at home just relaxing, and I decided to come to the school to try to get more work done. I told you I would be living here. I seriously feel like I'm living here this weekend. I don't think I'm gonna be able to have time to finish it all now. I may have to take some of it home. I'm not really sure yet, but I wanted to show you guys what else I was doing. So I got the majority of my summer packets done. I said I had about 3 of them, and I have the Spanish versions that I need to go and copy. But I wanted to show you what else I do. So on each of them, just to help keep me organized, I write the child's name, and then I write down what level that they're at, because I told you that I put books inside of the folders. So, whoops, I have a mess here. Okay, so in this folder right here, okay, so I've tried to do this about probably 3 times now, and my camera keeps dying on me. So hopefully I have now fixed it. I'm not really sure. I think it was because I had too much stuff on my SD card. So right now I'm going to finish my summer packets, and then I'm going to get started on portfolios. So I wanted to show you guys what one of my portfolios looks like. And I've done this the past 2 years, and I really enjoyed it. I think 2 years, maybe 3 years actually. I've done it 3 years, and I really enjoyed it. But I think for 4th grade, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to do something else that I've seen, which was really brilliant to me, and do something a little bit different, because this is more for like artworks and that type of thing. So anyways, I'm going to show it to you. So what I do is I get large brown grocery bags from the store, and I get 5 of them for each student, and then I cut off the end, the bottom part, and you're left with 5 open pieces. They're open on either end. So here's what I do is I bind it using one of those comb binders, and I put a black paper on top. Kindergarten 2016, their picture is going to go right here. It's just in the shape of a circle. I put August, and then I put their name up here, so it kind of has that superhero feel. When you open it, we do months, so they have to cut out papers. So they have September here. So this one says August, this one says September, and then when you open it up like this, all of the work that's for August and September that I've saved goes in here. Then I have October, and on the other side is November, and when you open it up, all of the work for October and November goes inside. His glue is not really stuck down. December and January, and then all their work goes on the inside. February and March, and then all his stuff goes inside for those 2 months. And then April and May, this one's not glued on for some reason, well, all of their stuff will go on in there. So in the end, they have this completely filled up with their picture on top, and this is their work portfolio. So what I do is I grab these containers, which I love, and I put file folders inside, and they are labeled for what is it called? So they have numbers on them, and I give my students numbers at the beginning of the year. I'm trying to take all this stuff off so you guys can see. I give them numbers at the beginning of the year, and so they have little numbers on them. And then I have a sheet that sits on top of one of these that has everything. So then that person who's number 11, all of their work is inside of here, and so on and so forth. So then all of that stuff will just get sorted into their portfolios. And it's as simple as that, which really it's not that simple. It's extremely time consuming, but either way, I think the moms and dads and parents, they really enjoy it. So I do it more for them, I guess. This is kind of like my big thank you to the parents. I put in a lot of time and work into these, but they do a lot for me over the year, and I want to show them my appreciation. So this is what I do for my students, and then these will have another picture sit out, and I can kind of show you guys that too. So I take pictures of my students on a brick wall, and this was not my idea. This was an idea from someone else. So here's what it looks like. I want to see if it'll focus. Maybe. Okay, well, I don't know. It's not really wanting to focus. I've been trying to sit here and focus it for a little bit. So I take pictures of my students on the brick wall, and then I have them fill out this kindergarten favorites, and it's movie, song, food, color, toy, activity, and show. And so I write those in, and I use Photoshop for this. But last year I used PicMonkey, which it worked out really well too. So you can do either one. But it has their name over here where my thumb is that I'm covering it up. It says kindergarten favorites, and then I just write down all of their favorites there. And then I print them out really big. I print them out really big using just on a piece of paper, and I send those to FedEx as well so that they come out really nice. Laminate them, and then I will put them, like, lay them right on top, and I'll kind of tie them up like a ribbon, like a gift, and all of those will be set out on a table on Tuesday when parents arrive. So I will have two big tables. I have one table for just their portfolios, then I have another table that has their like the foods and the stuff that we're going to be using for that day. So that's the plan. I'm not getting much work done because my head is killing me today. I get really bad headaches, so I wanted to show you guys my portfolios. I don't know how long this video is going to be because, like I said, my head has been hurting really bad. And my son is going to probably be waking up pretty soon. So I'm going to start working and hopefully get some of this done. Okay, so I was able to get one portfolio done because there were other teachers here. We were doing other stuff. That's some of the thing that happens when you're teaching, guys. If you're teaching, you totally understand me, because other people show up and you just start talking and you start talking and you get distracted, and that's exactly what happened. I got distracted. So let me show you what the one looks like. I'm gonna cover up the sweet baby's face. So here's his portfolio, but you can see like how jam-packed stuffed it is. So now he has it all stuffed up, and then I put their little person over here that we created at the beginning of the year. So that little guy is finished. He's the only one done. My head is killing me, so I decided that I'm just going to take these home and I'm going to work on the covers at home. And then tomorrow, because the stuffing isn't taking me so long, so the things that I'm putting inside of it doesn't take long. So tomorrow during my break, I will stuff them and get them together. So I am heading out of the door. I'm leaving. My head is killing me. So I wanted to show you guys really quick what I'm doing tomorrow. So if some of you know, like, I have this incredible obsession with Kara Carroll. She was one of the very first bloggers that I was started reading when I first started kindergarten. Actually, she was before I started kindergarten, and fell in love with everything that she does. But she has like this ice cream day unit where it's just a fun activity. It's the day that you do everything ice cream. And yeah, so that's what we're doing tomorrow. I love it because she has like little lesson plans already printed out for you. So like, we're going to talk about first, next, then last. We're going to talk about favorite flavors. We're going to do a little experiment. We're going to create ice cream and make it together as a class. Last year when I did this unit, I had each kid make an ice cream bag. I don't think I'm gonna do that this year because we're having ice cream the next day. So really, this is more of a focus on just the experiment itself, if that makes sense, and just seeing how it changes from being a liquid to more of a solid. So we're gonna talk about that since we talked about solids, liquids, and gases last week. And we're gonna make a huge bag together. We're just gonna sit around in a circle and we're gonna just shake for 5 seconds each and keep going. And then once it's ready, I have little bitty cups. They're about this big. And I'll put a little bit in everybody's cup, and then we're gonna graph at the very end whether or not they like the ice cream that they made. So I didn't want to do too much ice cream because, like I said, we're doing ice cream Sundays for our class party. Our class party is on Tuesday, so that didn't make sense. Let's have ice cream on Monday, and then we're gonna have more ice cream on Tuesday. Wow, they're gonna be so sugared up and hyper. So we're gonna just do a big bag as a class, and then we're all gonna share that bag. So, so this is our little theme this year, was make it count. So I said make each day count. How will you make today count? Write your goal. And then my kiddos are going to come in and write their goals. These little signs over here, those are all of our special area teachers, and they're writing thank you. Like thank you letters and cards to them for the end of the year, and I'm going to staple them all together and give them to them. So it's another little activity that we're doing. But yes, so I am going to walk out of the door. I may talk to you guys a little bit later on tonight, just so, yeah, so you can see my progress. But I hope you guys are having a really fantastic weekend, and I will talk to you guys later. Okay, so went into Target to get glue, and then I saw, I've been so excited about this since I've seen it on Instagram. It is chalkboard tape. How freaking awesome is this? Like, you could, and I think this is what I want to do with it, but I want to put it on my desk and do chalk for their name tags. So on their desk, they're going to have the chalkboard tape, and you can just write their names on it. Okay, here's another thing that's really awesome. Dry erase tape. So you can dry erase it. How cool is that? Okay. I'm excited about this, and I may have to try it out tomorrow just to see how well it works out. So we're going to see. But now I got my glue. I need to go pick up my print, and then I'm on my way back home to try to get something done. I haven't, and it's like 9:30 at night probably. Bye. So I just got back from getting my prints, the pictures that I put on top of their portfolio, so I wanted to show you guys how they came out. I'm going to cover up their names so you can't see their names. So here's what they look like. I take their picture on the brick wall, and it's so funny that this little guy has so much character. But then I write down kindergarten favorites, and then they have movie, song, food, color, toy, activity, and their favorite show. And I do this for all of them. So then I'm going to laminate them, and this is going to go right on top of their portfolio. So I'll show you another one. So the girls are pretty much same thing, but they have it in pink. So the boys had it in blue, the girls have it in pink. So they came out so cute. I'm so impressed. I do like to get them printed at FedEx only because they come out way nicer than my printer would ever do. So I am going to probably start laminating these now and trying to get a few more portfolios done before I get ready to go to bed. It is now 10:30 at night, and I am still working on portfolios. My sweet husband has been helping me so much with getting the rest of my portfolios finished. He's been doing the months while I've been working on covers. So they're pretty much getting all done now. I just have to take them to school tomorrow and get them stuffed. And then, like I was saying with the pictures, these are going to get placed right on top, and it's going to get tied up with ribbon to look like a little gift, and all of these are going to be on a table. So I'm excited to see how it all turns out at the very end of it. I just have to put their pictures on it and get them stuffed tomorrow, so I can do that during my break. So wanted to show you guys that. I am going to go ahead and end this vlog here. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you give it a thumbs up, and I will talk to you guys really soon. Have a good week. Bye. Hey guys, so it is Saturday, and I am in my room. It is the last weekend in my room. Next week is the last week